Welcome back, everyone, to the 8th Annual Smash Memorial Open. This is the back 9-hole coverage for the second round here. We got Ian and Andrew having a good time in the background there for this round. I'm Zach O'Haron. I'm doing commentary with
Jared Rittersdorf. Here are a few sponsors here: Disc Baron, 616 Graphics, MDGE, Sunrise Heating and Plumbing, Michigan Drywall, and the Touch Twins are up on there as well.
So super excited to have all those sponsors out for this tournament. Here's taking a look at the front 9 scores from our lead card here. Andrew Marwede is running away with that front 9. Everyone else trying to get back on track, get some birdies. Here on hole 10 is one of them, 370 feet. It's definitely a tricky par 3 for you guys. Going off the tee, it's a big hyzer play, a lot of right to left action. Really need a disc to glide all the way out to the basket there, and there's a lot of guardian trees between you and there. So definitely a tricky shot, definitely a difficult approach. Just trying to truncate off as much distance as possible. Got Marwede coming up first. I believe this is a destroyer.
Going sidearm.
I think he wanted it to be a little less overstable so he could turn it over. And he just kisses that tree just as he made that turn, so he's going to have some work to do to save his 3.
Willie's going pretty traditional here with the backhand.
I think this is a Zeus or a Force. This might be his blue Z Force, I think, now that I'm thinking about it with more brain power. And he's out there, way out there, skipping back towards the basket. Almost pin high, but just a little too wide.
Ian's also going backhand here, probably throwing a destroyer, I'd assume.
Yep.
Up high, let it fade.
Yeah, you got to get it way up in the air so it has a chance. And that one skinny tree you can see in the middle, that's the one thing he popped, and it's going to leave him short, so he's going to have to get up and down from there to save his par. Brad looking to turn around his front 9 woes, try to have a hot back 9 here. Big monster smash, gets through a lot of that stuff. He will be down there quite a ways. Maybe a deep circle 2 putt.
Andrew's going to scramble here with a sidearm, try and get up to the basket.
This is his trusty pig. I don't think I've ever seen anyone throw a pig better than Andrew Marwede.
Yep, he's up there. Looks like he should have a pretty routine 3 there.
Yep. Here's Ian. He got most of the way down there. He's actually got to look deep, probably 80 feet, 90 feet. It's a good distance. He's going to have to really get it out there.
Good half bid at that distance.
Yep.
But looks like he should have a pretty good look at a 3 there as well.
Yeah, good line there. Here's Brad. Got most of the way down there before he hit a couple clinker trees there, and that's a great run.
Just over.
His straddle putt is he has so much power behind it. Here's Willie. He's absolutely pin high. He's actually beaten the basket depth-wise. He's just wide right, 45 feet. If they had gotten that skip and not hit the tree, he probably would have been in circle 1.
Looks like Brad has a little bit of a comeback, but should be pretty easy for him. Oh, just a couple inches low there, but dead center, though.
See if Marwede can get his 3 to go.
Yep.
Ooh.
Elevator, but it's in.
Yep.
Top to bottom.
Dead center for him. There's Ian tapping in his par. And there's Willie coming in to tap in his with the bag on. He watched it. Did that a couple times throughout the round. A couple quick cameos of Willie's wife, and there's Donut heading to the next hole. Hole 11 now, 296 feet. Pretty short one. The basket is on the right side. You want to attack it. Maybe with a forehand or a backhand turnover putter, maybe a mid-range depending on your arm and what kind of disc you got. But try to get through those 2 guardian trees right there is your ideal situation here. You're just trying to sneak past that layer and give yourself a look. Those trees are probably 45 feet out, so Marwede's probably going to go with a forehand here in that Firebird.
It's trusty Firebird. Let's see if he can get it down there.
He's got so good this year with that Firebird. It's just been amazing to watch.
Looks like it should be coming in.
Yeah, it's actually too powerful, but good tree stop.
Looks like circle's edge.
Yeah, maybe just a little touch outside.
Looks like Willie's changed his disc from the first round. I think he threw a challenger the first round.
Yeah, I think I can't remember what this mid-range is. I'll remember it at some point and let you all know. But that's perfect distance.
Yep, looked like good correction down the fairway.
Yep, hit the gap.
Ian's
It's a wasp.
Wasp, okay.
It is a wasp. I just remember. Told you I'd remember it. It's a wasp.
Hamilton going up the middle.
That's with that rock, that glow rock. He loves throwing that.
Yep, beat the Guardians. That's a great shot right there.
That's bullseye. Here's Brad now. Early release.
Oh, it keeps going.
Oh, it gets a good tree kiss there. It's going to keep him down the center of the fairway. Have a really long lug here, probably 80 feet. But with his... Oh, he's going with a straddle jump out that time.
Yeah, looks like he's just kind of laying it up, getting up there, take his 3 and walk away.
Yep.
Marwede looking for a birdie here.
Bang.
And it's good.
Good confident putt from him. 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. So right around circle's edge for him.
Another good birdie as well. About same distance.
Yep. And then here's Ian's beautiful drive.
Yep, count it good.
Yep. Brad's going to have to tap in for that par, but good shots from really everyone. A little unlucky for Brad, just keeping it a little maybe early release off the tee, but other than that, good up and good save. Hole 12 now, 328 feet. This is a pretty tricky hole. It plays more as a straight shot than it does anything else, but it's a little turnover maybe. Needs something fast enough to get all the way down here. I think Willie threw a putter last round with just a crushed it turnover putter. That's the ideal kind of flight you're looking for. Just keep it all the way down there. You could maybe see a forehand from Marwede here. A couple options.
I bet you will.
Do not want to kick left.
Yep, Firebird.
Right. You want to stay in the fairway. He's hit the first gap. He's coming right at donut.
Yep, he's up there, sitting up there for a putt.
Circle's edge. See if Willie can repeat from round 1 here.
Yep, throwing that challenger again. Up high, turning.
Still going. Looks like it might hit that. Oh, that last tree kicked it left. Otherwise, he'd have been sitting in the circle.
Still has a putt. Looks like circle 2.
Yep.
Ian's going to throw that glow rock.
I wonder how many of those he has in his bag. But he has 3, maybe. I could be wrong, but unlucky tree there on the left side of the fairway. Looked like the disc was still working its way back.
Yep, it's kind of open over there, so he should be able to get up and down for 3.
Brad going with a forehand as well, going real wide. And just can't quite beat that last tree. Hits it, goes in the fairway, so he's going to have a big approach shot here, probably 100 feet.
Yep, let's see if he can get this.
Going with the straddle this time, and this is a perfect layup. Easy tap in, right? Do as little putting as possible.
There you go. Looks like Ian's trying to line up a putt here.
He had a bit of an obstructed view here. Luckily, his
Slight
fireflies.
hyzer.
Yeah, his fireflies are pretty stable, so you just got to float it out there and give it a chance. And whew.
Yeah, that's a good bid.
Yeah, Willie's probably like at circle's edge right now. Ooh, that was weird out of his hand.
Yeah, released it a little low. Yeah, he doesn't like it, but
it's still incredibly impressive that for 2 rounds, his collective distance with a putter for a 328-foot hole was maybe 8-foot average, or 15-foot average. That's crazy. Marwede with a good tap-in birdie there. He is continuing his hot streak from the front 9.
Birdies and pars will do that, and he's doing just that.
He's on track right now to set a new course record, see if he can keep that up through the end. Willie tapping in.
Making sure it's in there, had to stare it down.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot recently. He's making sure it stays in its home. We just got Ian gotten to clean up. Giving a quick high five to Willie. Yeah, card was definitely had positive vibes the whole day. Great group of guys to play with. If you ever get a chance to play with them, like definitely do so. They're a bunch of great guys. So
Absolutely.
hole 13 now, 450 feet. This is one of those par fours. This is a monster shot uphill. You're really looking to throw maybe a setup shot here. You could throw a T-bird or something equivalent with like a really sturdy mid-range up top of this hill. Or if you're really getting ambitious, maybe a driver if you have that kind of power and get it all the way up here. But you really want to avoid the monstrous woods on the right side of the fairway and deep left.
Yep, good placement shot up there to that dog leg and then play up and down for the 3. Otherwise, you're scrambling if you're earlier, usually.
There was an issue with the pad that Andrew had, and I believe he played this one just off to the side because he was worried about slipping off of it again. So card mates said that was fine.
Yep, liberal tee pads for the day.
And he's got himself up there. Maybe a deep circle too, maybe just outside of that.
And that was sidearm too. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, so that was pretty impressive there.
400 pump.
Yep, he has all the power to do that though.
Looks like he's getting a faster disc than in round 1, Willie, and he's trying to get a little more aggressive. He's getting all the way up there, headed right at Donut, hits a tree, friendly little roll. That's a smash. Circle 2 putt.
That's a look for a 2 all day. Might see an eagle here, maybe 2. That'd be pretty nice.
That'd be really good for the card. Couple eagles, couple birdies. Let's see where Ian's going to go. Looked pretty good out of his hand. Little on the right side. Catches one of those early trees, unfortunately. It's going to be a little short. So he can go up and down there for his birdie, though.
Might have a sidearm look where he's at.
Brad with a bit of an early release again. Struggling to get that lined up right now. But it looks like he's going to have a forehand up and out, maybe up towards the basket. We'll see if he can get up and down for his birdie still.
Up high, trying to make it around the bend. It looked like he caught something
last tree. Yeah, you saw him react. So close. He almost hugged right around it. Looks like Ian's probably going with an Annie putt. Oh, throw. Just trying to get it up.
Get it up there for the putt. Take that 3. You're always happy with the 3 on 13.
Yeah, nice throw from him. So here's Marwede. He's really, really obstructed here. He's got a lot of stuff in his way. He's going to just throw it up in the air and give it a chance. And
Ooh.
That would have been incredible.
Yep. Let's see if...
Haven't even gotten to Willie's shot yet.
Yeah.
He's so far up there. Oh, Brad just off the left, yeah. Still a decent run.
Let's see if he can do it right here. This would be for the eagle.
What's up? Just off the top.
He wanted it too.
Yeah, he turned around. He's like, oh, look how close it was. There's Brad tapping in his par. Marwede having a little bit of a tester here for his... Who am I kidding? Tester for him? That's a joke. That's an easy tap in for Marwede. I'm just teasing. Ian with a tap in as well from 10 feet. All we got left is Willie. He's just got to tap that in. And Ian's looking a little lost for a minute here. Seems to have misplaced something. If you looked closely enough, you might have noticed, right as Ian was putting, Brad was having a little fun. He said, I'm just going to help you out here. I'm going to take your bag, and I'm going to send that over to the next hole there for you, Ian. He's picked up his bag. Look at it, being a helpful card mate. Ian didn't quite catch that, and so turn around. Wait, where'd it go?
Thought I said it over here.
Yeah.
Maybe over here?
Yep, he was right.
Oh, there it is.
Turned around, sees Brad walk away with it. Big old smile. Still having a good time on the card, though. Here, hole 14 now, 218 feet. We're back to this must-get. There's this dead tree right in front of us on the right side of the fairway. You want to throw right in front of it. Disc of your choice, really. Whatever gets you right towards this basket. Really, this is a must-get for these guys.
Yep, routine hyzer. Simplest shot in the game. Just get it up there, take your 2, and head on to 15. Oh, and look, a backhand.
Oh my! I forgot that he could throw these. Holy smokes! Just kidding, Marwede. We love you. And
Oh, he does know how to throw those. Look at that.
It's official, guys. It's officially unfair for every other open player in Michigan. Marwede can throw backhand and forehand. He can do it all. Good throw from Willie, just over the top.
Up there for the birdie.
Yep, a little closer than last round. I think this is a mid-range, but I can't remember what it is. It looks like a mid. Maybe it's a putter, actually. I don't think it's his Firefly. And he literally kisses the very top of that dead tree, like a foot higher, and it's perfect. It literally just hit the very top of it. Here's Brad. He's going to go a little lower. Gets around the tree. Good tree kick. Keeps him from going too deep. He's going to have a putt at it as well.
Okay, yeah, that tree kicked Ian back a little bit, but he has a long look at it. He's probably just going to lay it up.
Throws it big in the air.
No, that was quite a bid.
Yep. Had a little ground action. Stayed close to the basket, though. You can see the CTP. Someone definitely parked this earlier in the day.
There you go.
Good birdie from him. Good smash, dead center. Ian's going to tap in his par. Hopefully, Marwede and Prince will be able to tap in their birdies. Nice putt from Willie, and this is just a tap in from Marwede. In fact, I don't even know the disc he threw to get it there. I don't know what that is. I'll have to ask him sometime. But he is on a stretch. He's got 4 birdies in a row. Heading into hole 15 now. Here's one of these really difficult holes. You have the choice of either laying up, going short of the pond here. That's a safe play for everyone. If you go in the pond, there is a drop zone off to the right of the pond, and leaves yourself with a difficult approach shot. Once you get over the pond, then it's pretty straightforward to tack to the basket. It's up on this hill, so really easy to attack, trying to go right at this. Let's see if Willie gets daring again, see if he goes after it. Like round 1, he got kicked way off into the distance.
Back-to-back backhands here.
Marwede's playing the safe shot. He's going short. So he's just fluffing this like putter.
Oh, just hit the root base of that tree right there, and he's just shy of the water. Perfect position, it looks like.
Yeah. I think if he had missed it, he would have stayed right of the pond. Would have been maybe closer to the drop zone. Yeah, Willie's looks like he's grabbing a fast disc here. He's taking the right gap. And he is onto that right side again. He was definitely attacking it more. He's not as far right, though.
Yep. Might be able to get up and down for the 3 from there.
Yeah, looks like we have a putter, I think, in Brad's hand here. He looks like he's laying up. That's the smart play, really, I think, because I think these guys are going to be looking for their 3 either way.
Yep, try not to mess with that water.
Like taking a 2 here, I can't even imagine it unless you just crush it on the inside line and miss everything.
2 or 3 years ago, we actually had a 2. Jamie Mosier carded the 2 on this hole.
Well, dang. I got to go talk to him.
Yeah.
Show me how to do that. So here's Ian from across the water. He's looking to attack. And as soon as he threw this looked like gold. Like, it was so good. He's going to skip towards the basket, and it literally hit the one stump that's tipped over and stopped it dead short. And it looked so good out of his hand.
Ooh.
Brad with an early tree, but he's still in bounds.
Available.
Yep. Still in bounds, though. Didn't go OB with that.
Yeah, Willie's going to have to scramble here.
Willie is right up against that tree. I thought for sure when he went to go throw that, he was going to break his hand. Because he was like, well, you might as well go for it. Like, no guts, no glory, right? And I'm like, don't break your hand for no guts, no glory. And still gets a good throw. He's up there. Brad now crushing it up there, trying to...
Correcting. That's a good correction right there.
Yeah, that's solid. Good 4
Drop
save.
in for the 4.
Great approach. Marwede's seeing if he can copy this, maybe take away a birdie.
Oh. He wants to throw a sidearm, so quick firebird, I think, up to the basket.
He turns it over a little bit. It's dead flat. He's got to stop. Yep. Uses the hill to stop it. A little high. He's going to have a tester down the hill. See if he can convert that when he gets his putt. Here's where Willie laid up for his birdie look.
Ooh.
Cut a little inside there.
Fortunate with that tree. See, can you get it?
Ian just threw it a little low. This is a little deceptive basket, too. It plays a little higher, like an elevated basket because of the hill, so when you're putting up the hill, at least. Man, that was a
Up and over, yeah, they're...
little too tall. It's all right, though. There's Brad.
Yep, cleaning up that 4. Good correction on that second throw there.
Yeah, great throw. And so here's Marwede for his birdie look. He's down the hill. And
Ooh, just to the right.
And that's his first real miss that we've seen all around. He's been so good with his putting, and now he's gone from like a 20-foot downhill putt now to circle's edge uphill putt. Bang.
Yep, and it's in.
And I knew he was a little upset with this because, he made a harder putt going back up the hill. He wanted to hit that first one for birdie, but he's going to have to be okay with this par for right now. Prince taps in his bogey there, and Ian taps in his par, so not too bad from the card. Got a couple birdie looks. Unfortunately, we didn't get one to go, but heading into hole 16, this is dead straight. You want to hit it into this right gap with a backhand, something really, really straight that fades at the very end, usually a putter. Attack this basket. The basket is lower than the tee pad, so it does take a little distance off if you're trying to crush it. There is a forehand gap that's just really, really tight.
It's tight. If you get it,
which Marwede,
it opens up.
Yeah, Marwede loves it. And Marwede's going to go after this gap for the left side. You can see it right there. You got to go up maybe 80 feet, and then you got to split those two trees.
And
he was probably 3 inches off from hitting that.
Yeah.
Like 3 inches to the right, and that thing is like solid. Unfortunately, it's an early kick. He is short and to the right.
Brad's playing up the middle.
Yeah, he just barely misses that tree.
Yep, that's one of the trees to beat. If you're going up that middle, there's that one about a third of the way, 2/3 of the way up that you got to watch out for.
Really nice throw from him. Here's Ian. He's a little wide with the V-Rock, or with the, not V-Rock, the Glow Rock. Gets a couple kisses that keep it wide, and it keeps just going.
Just past the basket, it looks like he should be circle's edge.
Yeah, just about there.
Long, but he should be able to make that.
The couple group to our left there cleaning up their putts. Willie was waiting for a minute, making sure they got cleaned up before he went to go throw. He's got that putter back in his hand again.
Throwing it up high, letting it float down there, get it around.
And this was really looking good from our end up in the tee box. It looked like an ace run almost.
Caught that tree you couldn't see.
So Marwede's caught in a pickle and has to throw it through the tiniest of gaps there.
That was full commitment right there. He had to throw and go with the disc, essentially, it looked like, just to get it through.
Yeah, and that definitely deserves a second look. That was, like, even though it looks pretty wide right there, it may be 2.5 disc lengths wide. Like,
yeah.
He had to really, really be...
reach into that shot to make sure it went through.
And he did it perfectly, got himself into the circle. Great looking shot from...
Good scramble.
Yeah, from Marwede there. Here's Willie. Just a touch low. He's been having, it feels like he's not gotten great ground action and keeps slipping on the leaves or the needles he's been on. He hasn't been able to get a lot of power. There's a good putt from Hamilton. He's been having a good back nine here with 3 birdies and 4 pars. Marwede with an amazing par save from where he was standing at.
Cleans up the par.
Mm-hmm.
Good birdie from Levendosky there.
Yeah, good recovery here in the last couple holes here. Getting some of those birdies, getting his round back to close to even. Hole 17 now. Here's the fun Annie line. You really want to S it around this group of trees. The path goes from a little bit left, goes to the right side, maybe 40 feet right, and then it comes back another 60 feet to the left towards the basket. It's all downhill. It's the best way to attack it. You can try to go dead straight, but you're asking a lot to go through the center.
Yeah, kind of poke and hope if you're going straight.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of poking and hoping. There's not a lot of hope in that poke. that makes any sense to anyone that just listen to me say that. Here's Brad. He looks like he's going for a poke and hope. Gets through most of it. He's going to have a
little bit of ground play, maybe a little bit of...
keep coming.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was hoping that was going to stay up a little longer, come all the way down.
Yep. He might have a putt right there, though.
See what Ian does. See if he's motivated to try to poke and hope.
Looks like he's thinking maybe flex the way he's lining that up.
Yeah, he's doing the big swoop.
Yep, it's going right.
Puts on it. Not quite enough. He ends up choking up a little early.
Yeah, it's such a short hole to do it, so you almost want to throw a really overstable disc.
I would not have anticipated anyone throwing a roller, especially Marwede. And he throws this roller, and it goes 60 deep.
That is one of the unconventional ways to do it, but that does work. I've seen it happen before, and right there is prime example.
He's just showing his whole arsenal on this course. A little forehand, a little backhand. And here's Willie. He's trying to use that S line as well. He's trying to go high.
Yep, to let it catch its fade at the end. And that worked. He showed you how to do that hole. That's exactly how you do it. Throw it up high, turn it over, and let it fade back once you get around that bend. Ian has to go to a knee here.
Yeah, just to get around that, and a couple of weird rock stump actions, but he's up by the basket.
Yep, just playing for the 3 at that point. Let's see if Brad can get this 2 here.
Just a touch too wide. He could kind of tell when he threw it to. He was leaning back, hoping that it would come back, but not this time. So while Marwede is still looking for his disc deep, you can see Donut way back there pointing it out to him. Here he is from deep. He's taking his 2 look. Probably 50 feet, way up in the air. Just
up high, tickled the chains, but
not cool.
Easy 3.
Yep. That would have been an amazing 2 to have.
Yep, Brad looking for the 3 there.
And Marwede really cruising. You know, he's run away with this in this tournament now. He's neg 15 right now, so he's got quite the considerable lead over the card. One person on the chase card might still be be close by. We'll have to find out later as he taps in this one. So he's still looking to be aggressive here heading into hole 18, which is his kind of hole, which is a forehand kind of hole. Baskets on the right side. You really want to use the openings on the left side to kind of attack the gaps, and then hopefully you're close enough to tap in a birdie look here. But elevated basket, definitely tricky. If you decide to get too aggressive, you can find yourself from a 30-foot putt to a 30-foot putt to a 30-foot putt to a 30-foot putt. So,
yep, back and forth. Really got to commit to the putt.
Willie going with that forehand like he did in round 1, and he did it again as soon as he
held
released
it wide.
Yeah, he said, I did it again. Threw it out, hit a couple trees, left him way short and wide, so he's gonna have to probably lay it up.
Scramble a little bit from there to get for the 3.
Brad just with the misfire there on the inside.
Yep, he's gonna have to fight for his 3 there. That's really thick on the right. A lot of trees. Ian looks like he's going to get around.
Ooh, if they had missed that last tree, that would have been so good. In fact, when Ian threw it, he threw that disc, and right before it hit that tree, he had turned around because he thought that was such a good shot. And then you heard it smack it, and he was like, no, it was so good. Marwede up in the same location, just a little short.
Looks like he'll have a 2 look. Here's Brad. He's going to be scrambling. Yep, definitely trying to scramble when you're throwing the forehand roller.
And he had a great forehand roller out of that. I thought that was going to be super solid. It popped up, hit an early tree, unfortunately, and rolled a little down. So he's going to have a really, really long look for 3.
See if he can pop one up in to finish.
And that's really low, but
yep,
it's
up and
there.
Down for a easy 3, hopefully.
So Brad now coming down the hill. This is definitely a run.
Yeah, he wanted that.
Yep, just a little short. Maybe if it had gotten through those branches, if they didn't hit that, it had a chance. But
yep, definitely in his wheelhouse. Can never count him out. Along with Ian here. Let's see if Ian can put this in, finish strong.
Try to tuck it inside that tree.
Yep.
Marwede continuing this hot round, shooting 10 down so far.
Yep. Shot it in from downtown. Brad cleans up with the bogey. That's pretty good considering where he hit on that first tree. Willie looking to get this 3 here to finish up. Ooh.
Right side. As Ian casually just walks up and places his disc in the basket.
Yep.
He's just going to take those, and I'm going to be done. I know Ian was hoping to shoot a little bit better the second round. Just felt like, especially in that front 9 when he was going back and forth between bogey and birdie, he just felt like he could have...
Trying to get into a rhythm there.
Yeah, he couldn't quite eliminate those bogeys. But still, pretty good shooting from the card, especially on the back 9. Unlucky from Willie there, but had a great time with these guys. You can see they were a good group of friends here for the back 9. Here's the scores here. Brad shooting even on the back 9. Marwede shooting another 5 down. Willie 1 down, and Ian at 3 down. Just some amazing shooting from Andrew as he ends up winning the tournament now with 16 down. Course record.
Yep, course record on the new layout there. That's pretty phenomenal considering that's his second time playing here.
Yeah, and Ian and Trevor tying for second and third, or just for second place, I guess, and at 8 down. So congratulations to those guys. Thanks to our Patreon supporters for sponsoring the videos and getting us out there to do the tournament coverage as well as everyone else. Thank you as well for doing commentary with me.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure. Definitely fun. My first time. I'm looking forward to doing it again, and hope everybody enjoyed watching the 8th annual Smash Memorial. Thank you to Crew 42 here.
Yeah, thank you guys, and happy discing.